Yo, 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 what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, Tbkc, and all that other good, wonderful shit. This one is, a question of how close do I think we're coming to fixing the breed or destroying the breed? And I actually thought about that one a while. I mean, a long time, more than I usually think about most videos. I can usually just jump on here and get to talking. But I think it's very close to in the middle. I think the breed hasn't seen much progress as if we're speaking American Bully. We haven't seen much progress over the last 10 years, actually. I think if you go back to 10 years ago, we were probably starting to hit a high point as far as popularity, as far as organization, as far as, international push for the breed to be something better. And that has went downhill as of late. It's went to a point to where now we're in trouble. The main concerns, of course, that we always discuss, are the health concerns. The health of the dogs have went dramatically down. The dogs just aren't what they used to be. We have more concerns with the structure issues, the cardiovascular issues, and now we're starting to see more dogs with neurological issues that are dying of seizures and other such things like that. Now, what causes those? It's a lot of things. And some of it's inbreeding, some of it's irresponsible breeding, and some of it's just, possibly issues that were meant to come at some point in time that were going to arise, because every breed has a point where you'll breed them for a year and you start to notice that underlying health issues come to the forefront. So you're seeing a combination of things, but the one thing that we're not seeing a combination of is we're not seeing a combination of people coming together to create a better breed, and we're not seeing people who are actually putting the dog's health first, which I guess that's one and the same. So going to the thing of inbreeding, as I've talked about on other videos, the gene pool for the American Bully wasn't giant to begin with. So those of us like myself who have stuck to trying to breed the bloods that I know are more original American Bully blood and sticking to tradition and trying to enhance those bloods to become the best American Bullies possible, we're limited a lot in what we can breed. You start off with the early crew, and one of the biggest one of the biggest issues that we didn't address early was by getting more of the Staffy and the pitbull bloods that could have helped us out along the way. More so because a lot of those people didn't want to deal with us. So we got stuck with a smaller gene pool than normal, and a lot of these dogs have the same and similar blood in there. That's why some of us, in recent years went to like Gaff blood and actually tried to get like York blood and stuff like that, where you would risk, you would risk losing some of the bully features, but you would break the blood up, add a lot of healthy genetics, and then sort of almost start over a little bit. Not totally, but you're definitely adding something that might not give you the look you want initially, but it will definitely add to your structure. It will definitely add to your health. And several breeds over time have had to do that. Now, of course, when we talk about irresponsible breeders, we're just talking about some of those breeders who breed anything. A dog is limping around, bowed legs, this, that, and the other. Also, all of the paper hanging breeders that will do anything to just make a buck. And it's pathetic. At no point in time do you ever see those people actually care about the health of the dogs. Most of the time they just, oh, you can get this, you can make this, you can do this, you can do that. So it's more the pyramid scheme thing. So there's no science to it. And when you're willing to just throw anything in the pot, you'll get anything back out. And so that's why we're seeing some of the deformities that we're seeing, and a lot of issues, because not only do they intentionally keep on breeding them with no conscience, but in some cases they don't even know what they're breeding because they all lie to each other so much about what they put into the dog. So those situations are terrible. Now, what I was talking about with the inherent thing, that's with any dog, with any breed, with any species. As time goes on, as genetics develop, as slight mutations and progression happens, you're going to see, changes in breeds. You're going to see different issues that come up with breeds. Some dogs develop, you know, more and more bad hip genetics. Some dogs develop cardiovascular issues. Some dogs have a higher, propensity to have the seizures, you know. And at that point in time, that's where breeders have to buckle down and find out where are these issues coming from, and then is it any way that we can break them. A lot of times what happens with those issues is a lot of times it goes back to you find a flow to it. You find a chart that shows that it's a certain group of dogs or a certain blood that's, you know, and certain combinations that are causing the issues. And, you know, being responsible, you breed away for those, you breed away from those bloods, or you keep those certain bloods from meeting with each other, whatever the process is. And you know, in the American bully world, we just don't have that kind of dedication to each other to make these things happen. And you know, with everybody having a secret sauce and everybody just competing for $1, it's going to be very, very hard to make those evaluations. And hopefully we can make something that'll help everybody out. But right now, you know, just do your proper evaluations, study your pedigrees as much as you can, ask as many questions as you can, and hopefully you get some good answers that'll help you push forward and make a better dog. Until next time, y'all, peace.